back. So today I'm just going to give you a quick update on the building project. We've had lots of little bits going on, and so I'm just going to show you what's been happening. We're still working on the layout of the whole house as well. So we're still deciding what to do in areas. So I'm going to show you a bit of what's going on with that. And we've decided to go for a concrete kitchen, which is going to be a new one for the books, that's for sure. And so you can kind of have a look at that, and I'd love to hear your opinions on it. Anyway, it's getting way too windy up here, so I'm going to go because otherwise you're not going to be able to hear anything. And do excuse the banging. There's nothing I can do about the banging at the moment. They're working, and so lots happening. But anyway, I'll take you around. Let's go.
Well, you want to take it out completely, no. Once you come to the basics, the 90, unless 80. Yeah, 80 door. 80, okay. Yeah, I said make it an 80 door. Yeah, 80. Okay. So you make it 90 and reduce it to 80. No, we can't make it 90. Okay, what's the... Where's 90? But that pipe is not... And half the one is actually but can you not take some of this off? Okay, I need to try and find out some question, right? You know, concerning this one, are you you're still going to use the ensuite on it?
Ensuite?
Yeah, you think you want a Juliet? Once you join from this side to this side.
No, that's
the provisions for that, everything's there. Because I'm not thinking of future. Later on, if they want to break it, they can break it. But this is...
So this was originally the bathroom, and now we're going to make it into a large...
Yeah, originally I was going to close this anyway. All this was going to close. Huh? What?
I was getting his ass.
So, all this was going to close originally, so we're doing that now. So that's going to be a close, so no problem.
But isn't this a small... What is this small gap on the floor here? What is this small part on here? Okay.
Yeah, but it's correct. That's correct.
It's correct. Okay. So this will just be a wall for stacking whatever. Part of the kitchen.
Yeah.
So ladder.
Yeah. Correct. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's correct.
Okay, and then you're breaking this wall here
That door.
to put a door here to come in, and so this part here, this whole L shape here will be a ladder.
A ladder unit, but this one here, this one where you're standing right now, will be closed again.
Okay, this wall.
Yeah, it has to be closed because originally it was not. Because originally you wanted to use it as an ensuite, but it changes the kitchen now. Okay. But the kitchen now is not upstairs; it's going to be down here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So are you okay with it?
Yeah. The wardrobe to the bedroom. So you just access it through here.
Yeah.
So this is an opening. Is this opened or
this is open? Door? This will be open.
This is open.
It's a pure opening, and then the wardrobe will start from here.
Okay.
Going around.
But then the bed will sit this way.
Huh?
The bed will sit this way.
Yeah. Where you can see where all the sockets are in between.
Yeah.
So you got the double socket and the switch.
Either side of the bed.
Yeah, either side of the bed. Yeah. It's almost like a hotel style.
And then to access the bathroom, will be through here.
Yeah.
Okay. Are we going to put light here because it's very dark?
Correct. There is a light here.
Okay.
There will be a light. Yeah. Originally, this was going to be a walk-in wardrobe, but because you want to share the two,
Yeah.
we have to create a door now.
So you go this way. Oh, so there's a wall here, so we're going to break this. And that will join with the other bathroom, the Jack and Jill bathroom.
Yeah.
So this space effectively here is void, right?
It's void, yeah.
Walk through.
Through.
So what else is there for today that we're doing? What else is happening today?
Nothing. I'm just going to go upstairs. The plumber's going to go upstairs. Bright's going to go upstairs, and then we're going to go and set up the arrangements for upstairs. First fix plumbing. We're here today to do this arrangement. As in getting it ready for us to do casting. This is going to be all for the plumbing. So toilet, shower, water, all these pipes are just standing there ready to be used when we're making our arrangement. Yeah.
Okay, so someone asked, they didn't know that it was possible to actually do the decking in sections. So obviously we've decked half of the building, and now we're going to do the other half.
Yeah.
So does that like create weakness or anything in the building?
No, it doesn't, because if you're casting to the load bearing, that's the beam, it's fine. So you can cast, so you cast the beam itself, and from the beam, then you can cast on top the slab. So that's what we've done. So as you can see, I'm going to point right down to it. So we've cast it to the load bearing of the whole building, all the way up to the end and around.
So this is a wall basically that can never be removed, right?
It can never be removed.
It's
yeah.
replacing the structure.
Correct. Yeah. It's not that you can't remove it. You can remove it.
Yeah.
But when you remove it, you have to support it with something stronger than what it's currently trying to hold. So that's a calculation of how much you're carrying on the load here to hold the next one. Because you might want to break the hole underneath and make it open plan. So that will include like steel and all that other things to add in.
Is that when you see people bring in those?
Yeah, RSJ.
The RSJ.
Yeah.
To hold the
they call it I-beam.
Right.
Yeah, that I-beam. So that I-beam is holding the load for the upstairs.
Yeah.
So you calculate. They do a metrics calculation of the tonnage of how much steel what needs to be calculated to hold the one upstairs to support downstairs. Yeah. Yeah. So you can always cast. It's easy, no problem. You can always cast to the beam that's holding the main structure, and then from there you can recast the next. So it saves you cost. But you got to know where the load bearing is, so you can cast to. Yeah. Now, for instance, you get confused here. Let me give you another one as well. Sorry, you get confused. Currently speaking, if my finger can point to, okay, there is a beam that's going right across here. So you may be confused as that is the
middle.
Yeah, that middle part, correct.
Yeah.
You'll be confused thinking that is, oh, okay, I can cast to that. No, that's a secret beam. It's just inside the slab. It's got nothing to do with holding onto the column.
Holding weight.
No. So if you think, oh, let me cast to that section, and then I'll join again, you've done it totally wrong.
Then there'll be weakness.
There'll be problems, within the concrete, because this one is dried. Obviously, it's taken normally 30 days. I'll say I permit about 30 days. Some people say 21 days, but I'll say 30 days to about 40 days to cure. So once we now join to it, that substance or element is totally different to this one. So that's the one what's going to, and that's why we actually make it jagged on the concrete. It's very rough. It's not smooth. So it's another way of connecting. It's almost like Lego.
Yeah. So you don't want to, if it's straight, then
if it's straight, there's no joining.
Nothing to hold on to.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I get that. There's still a lot to be done, yeah? Are we gonna raise blocks here, or?
Yeah, setting out.
Is that what you're gonna do today?
No, not setting out today.
Because you're going to get cement, right?
Cement, that's for the downstairs. All the areas where we had to knock out. One where you've decided.
Because of me.
Yeah. Yeah. Because of you, baby. Yeah.
Okay.
So as you can see on the ground, I've done a few measurements for setup. So you just guide them. Sometimes they need a bit of guiding. Even like for instance, you may have something on the architectural drawing where you look at it, you think, oh no, it might not work here. We normally.
When you're saying guide them, that's this
correct. Yeah. Just leading them so that nothing gets done as a mistake. Yeah.
And another reason that you should have architectural drawings, right? Because without them, you kind of you can end up losing money, right? Because you might have a wall, like what we've basically done. We've put a wall up, and then I said, oh no, I don't want it there anymore. And then we've taken it down. That costs money, right? It's extra work. That was a joint decision, by the way. It wasn't just me.
No, it was Dela.
Get out of it. Okay. All right then. I'm cool. I'm happy with that.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you said you want to make.
So this is the other side. This is the wall that we were talking about earlier that we wanted to break through to make the twin bathroom, right?
Yeah,
Juliet.
Juliet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or Jack and Jill.
Jack and Jill. Sorry, excuse me, Jack and Jill.
Yeah, it was actually called
Went
Juliet.
up the hill.
Yeah, Jack and Jill did.
Yes.
They never came back down there. That's the problem. So what happened with Jack and Jill? Anyway, so this is measuring. Normally, a door opening should be a meter, and then the actual door, when it's all finished, should be 900. So what we've done is, so this is actually measuring 85.
So it's too small.
No, it's not too small. You can still do it. It's workable.
But then don't you lose some space once you put like the door frame and everything?
That's what I've allowed for. I've allowed for the door and the frame, everything to be put in.
So what size will the door be?
So the door will be about 75, but we can get that manufactured from our company.
And it won't feel like claustrophobic or something?
No, because it'll be like this. It'll be similar to this height. It'll be this opening. So looking at this opening, it's fine. You're only going to add a frame of about, we can make it 1.5 inch, 1.5 inch. So we're talking about 10 mil. Yeah, 10 mil means 10 centimeters.
10 mil means
Cut
10.
it. 10.
God. So you've been drinking British this morning, eh?
I'm drinking palm wine.
Kwame the builder.
Palm wine, date. Verse.
But no, but what I'm saying is, will the door not feel small?
No, you wouldn't, because on average, I mean,
Or maybe because I don't maybe have the foresight, because I feel like this feels like really tiny to me, like I have to walk sideways to come through. But maybe I'm exaggerating because of how I'm seeing
We've got to accommodate for. It's going to be 700. It's going to be 700. It's going to be a cute. Let's make it cute.
Okay.
Cute door.
Okay,
a cute.
Anyway,
door.
it's just for the fact it's just a bathroom anyway.
Yeah, it's just trying to accommodate for the other because you've cancelled the other bathroom here.
So I've moved the bathroom.
Yeah, you've moved the bathroom. We had a bathroom here, but you moved it.
Why do I feel like there's a bit of something in your voice as you're saying that?
No. I think you can do whatever you want. You're the queen of the castle. You can change it. Yeah. Okay. So that's what we're doing.
Okay, and so this area
This is where now I want you to. This was going to be a walk-in wardrobe within the shower area.
that doesn't make
And if you
sense.
don't like that, yeah. So we can adapt it and change. So what we'll do is
Because I feel like the clothes will get down.
This off. That's why I even asked the question. But you know, the humidity is everywhere anyway. So
I know, but I feel like it'll be worse
there's
if
no
it's.
steam inside the bathroom. It's a hot country. This is not.
I know, but I just feel like it's in a bathroom. It just
In the
doesn't
bathroom, yeah, it might
make
be,
sense.
It might be a bit different. So what
Yeah,
we'll do is.
because this is the bedroom, and literally this is the bathroom
Yeah.
that we're gonna walk into, and then this would be the wardrobe. I don't think that's just weird.
Yeah.
So I feel like maybe
We'll close this one.
close it.
And then you can accommodate the door here.
Yeah, and then put the door here. Yeah, exactly.
So the door will come from this side.
Yeah,
Okay.
into it. Correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it'll be like a little walk-in closet.
Okay. That makes more sense to
Makes
me.
more sense. Yeah. Okay.
Can we fit a bath in here? Yeah, we can.
No, you can't fit a bath in here
Why?
because that is the space now. Either you put a bath or a shower, one or the other. You could put a jacuzzi corner, implementing the
Why
shower.
can't a bath fit here?
Because where are you going to put the shower?
No, you just have a shower head into the bath.
So you
Like
want-
how we have it in the UK, isn't
Oh,
it?
fantastic! Well, the plumber's here, so he can. So you want a bath here?
Yeah, put a bath in and then.
So where would the
have-
bath? How would the bath be? This way, long ways.
No, this way, no? No? It has to come this way.
It has to come in this way
Why does it have to come that way?
because of the bath, isn't it? Unless are you going to have like a bowl bath?
Because of what you are creating over here.
Yeah.
The bath will be long.
The bath has to be long ways.
Yeah.
But then won't it come out too much?
No, we'll accommodate it from here, from the wall.
Because of the space of the
Toilet.
toilet. Consider the toilet and the
Yes.
basin.
and then-
Oh, that's the toilet here.
Correct.
The basin is here, you know, by the way. Yeah.
The basin is there.
The basin will be here. Yeah. So actually, from the window you see the.
Okay, but if you put a bath along here, there's not enough space. It's not long enough, is it?
It's enough, or you can create a jacuzzi.
Nah.
A round,
a proper bath.
circular one.
Nah.
You can fit it inside.
Nah, I don't like that.
You don't like that? Okay, you don't like that.
But can a long bath fit along this wall?
Yes.
The distance is enough.
How long is a bath?
Is it a meter two? It's more than enough. Yeah.
5 feet.
It will come to about there. Okay.
What's that? A meter 200? No, a meter 500. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. And then so the shower can go on the wall there?
Yeah, you can put a shower for that side.
Okay.
Now, if you don't like the bath, you can put some simple cubicle. The glass.
Yeah.
The cubicle.
No, I think it's nice to have a bath in here with the shower head, so you have the option.
You don't want that. You know what I'm saying? You can make an option like we can lay blocks to make it look like a bath to a certain level, like your waist height, and then we can have glass around it and the door to come in and come out.
Yeah, but it's not a bath, is it?
You want the bath?
Yeah, I want the tub, the bathtub.
So you get the bath first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is a bit old-fashioned.
No.
Okay, here.
It's nice to have the option, isn't it? Even though you normally just have a shower.
But remember, this is the kids' room.
I know, yeah, but it may not be forever. It may not be forever, so it's nice to have that option.
Okay, and you're basing it as well. What's the forever at the end?
I don't know. Why are you trying to put me on the spot like that?
I'm not putting them, I'm asking a question because I want it to work.
No, I just think it's nice to have a couple of baths in this whole house. It's nice to have a couple of baths because obviously we're gonna have one in our bedroom upstairs.
Yeah, I thought that one.
Yes,
but that's a showpiece.
I know, but I feel like there should be at least one down here as well. Because sometimes you just want to have a soak before you have your shower. You maybe want to have a soak. Okay. So I think it's just nice to have the option.
I hear. UK way. Let's keep it UK, baby.
I'm still sensing something in your voice.
No, let's keep it UK, man. I agree.
Let's
keep it UK.
I'm going downstairs now for a bit because it's getting dusty. As you can see, lots has already happened today. They've started to put in the composite kitchen. So this is like a breakfast bar, and they're going to extend it a little bit more. And they've started doing the setting out as well. As you can see here, the wood that the carpenter has put along, that's going to be, that's where the kitchen is, the sink, sorry, is, right? The sink is going to be along there. And what are we putting on here? This is just literally a breakfast bar, that's it?
Yeah, or you can choose
space.
hob, wash, and you need to put one for hob, isn't it? Hob or kitchen, whatever you need to decide. But obviously, remember, all up here. So what people are looking at now is actually going to be the cabinet. Yeah, we're going to form this also with concrete. It's going to be a concrete cabinet. So people are going to think, how are you going to do all this? But watch and see. Watch the magic. Yeah. So.
Okay. And they've also bricked up the wall from earlier that we were looking at, and they have cut out the door as well. So that's all going. So nice progress so far.
All in the space of 4 hours.
But where will the washing machine and that go? That's going to be in the lounge?
Correct. Yeah. Or you can have it under. I put a facility for
I'd rather
them.
it not be on display.
Yeah. You can have it closed in or whatever. But this one you can have a mounted oven and thing if you want. See this section?
Yeah.
This section here. Yeah. You can have it like a mounted oven and fridge is on this side. Fridge is where the blockwork is.
Oh, okay.
That's the new stuff for the fridge. We've accommodated for that. Yeah.
Okay.
That's how it is. Yeah.